Hello, welcome. This is PAMCast for December 16th, 2025. As always, I'm going to burn a little time right here and wait to make sure that all the things connect and all the streams go where the streams should go and all the things connect and do the bit movements through the ether and through the internet to make sure that all of y'all can see me talking and hear me talking. And then we'll get started as soon as we get the thumbs up from our production staff. Until then, it's been a beautiful day. Yeah. Been sitting around, had some tea, did some work, installed some new clients. It was a good day. So we should have more people here than we had last month, which should always be true because we're growing every month, things like that. I see it looks like we're there, but not quite yet. Oh no, we might have technical issues. Or maybe we don't. Who knows? On our side, it says it's streaming, but we don't have confirmation from an outside yet. Dum bum bum. I would sing you a Christmas carol, or I would play you a Christmas carol song, but I'm not that good at Christmas carols. My singing voice is not as good as as I would enjoy it to be, as I would like it. No LinkedIn. Oh no. It says it's streaming. Let me pop this out here and view it. Pre-live. Ah. We don't have our LinkedIn stream set up appropriately. We can't change that while it's streaming. But is it going to YouTube? Oh, we're good now? All right, we got 2 thumbs up then. Good. It just took us a while. Yes, no? I don't know. It's being recorded on our locally. So if it doesn't work out, we'll figure it out for next time. Hopefully LinkedIn will catch up. If not, it's going to YouTube. So we'll get started. Welcome officially. Now that we have sorted out all what we think are technical issues, maybe we have, maybe we haven't. We'll figure it out. This is PAMCast for December 16th, 2025. This is an update that happens monthly for TechIDManager, targeted at existing TechIDManager partners and people familiar with what TechIDManager does, the privileged account management system that we have, and all that it entails. If you are unfamiliar with TechIDManager, check out techidmanager.com or ruffiansoftware.com. If you would like to see TechIDManager do the things it does, you can request a demo there, or you can see our live demo on Thursday. I think the third Thursday of every month. But this is for what the company's been up to, what things have changed in the past month, what we expect to change in the next month, that kind of thing. Welcome, glad you're here. This is targeted existing partners. So without further ado, let us transition to our schedule for today, our agenda. We're going to be talking about what we've done, the new features, and what is coming for next time. What we've been up to, we have been spending quite a bit of time on this new feature that I've been talking about for 2 months now. It is truly exciting to me. I'm very excited about it, and hopefully next month we'll have a beta available that people can try out and use. For any existing partners, when we release it, it will come included for the beta period, and then we'll be at a reduced price for anyone who uses it from that point forward. New partners, new clients, there'll be a price for it separate. All that business stuff will be worked out. Right now, we're working much more on the technical aspects of it, which as a technical founder is what I truly, really most enjoy. I can't tell you what it is, but it's pretty cool. We've also been working on SOC 2 compliance. This is a continual and ongoing thing. We have much, much closer than we were last month. We hope to start the audit before the end of the year, the SOC 2 Type 1 audit. We're just simply addressing the gap report items, getting closer every week. There were some holdups with personnel being sick and whatnot over the last month that have slowed that down, but those people are all better now. We're super happy they're better, and they're off to the races with it. So it should be good. All right, let's talk about this boring technical stuff. TechID Host and TechID Portal have had quite a few releases this month. We've probably averaged more than 1 or 2 releases every week. And these have been exclusively speed changes and new features. We have added, as part of that, paging for pretty much everything where there's a possibility of a large report. In the TechID portal, there's now paging. There's different searching. There's a bunch that goes with that. We are trying to switch a lot of the things that were just big, long lists to be pages of things. Most of that is speed-based. There have been quite a few changes in the way internal optimization of the TechID Host and TechID Portal over the last 2 months. We have clients that are deploying more and more agents, and we are scaling up that goes with that. They're all part of growing pains, and they are a lot of fun from a technical perspective. From a business perspective, they're less fun, but they're fun from a technical perspective. We did release a new TechID agent.windows that went out automatically. 6.234 was the previous version. As of last PAMCast, which had auto updating in it. 6.255 got released near the end of November. It appeared to go out without any issues and auto updated all the 6.234s to 6.255s. This agent has some pretty significant internal changes as far as less network traffic goes. It is a much less chatty agent. There wasn't an overload on the endpoint where the agent was running. That traffic on a single machine was very low, but as part of the scaling up, when you had tens of thousands of agents talking, in some cases 100,000 agents talking to one server, there was a lot of traffic on the server side. So we have lowered that number of network traffic. None of it was problematic. It was just too chatty. So we changed some of that. There was also a bug in creating brand new JIT accounts on new local machines. The account could be made and be enabled, but it didn't always show up appropriately in the TechID client. That bug was fixed. Auto update rolled out real nice. I am still personally very on the edge about the philosophy behind auto updating and the philosophical problems and issues it can cause because you're downloading code from the internet, executing as admin on a machine. We've put a whole bunch of security in place around that, both internally and on the agent itself to make sure that it's the right thing, all that kind of thing. And it appears to be working. It appears to be nice. We have auto updated added to the TechID client.windows. So if you are a technician and you install the latest TechID client, everything will automatically migrate. All your accounts will stay there. You'll have some nice new features. And when you start, it will do a check to see if there's a new version and ask if you'd like to install that version, and it will automatically install that version and restart TechID client windows for you. An interesting side note story here. The TechID Windows that has that auto updating, when you install it, it ends up running as the admin on the machine instead of the user. This is a feature, that bug that I've reported to one of our vendors multiple times, and I am both embarrassed and shocked at how easy that kind of bug was to introduce. So that will be updated. That'll be fixed in the next update, where it either won't launch automatically or it will launch as the appropriate user and not as admin on the machine. Quite a few, and as we've looked into this issue, quite a few software packages have this problem in auto updates, and it's not an easy solution. It's not an easy thing to fix. Anyway, side note, that was just a bunch of technical talk about the auto update for TechID client Windows. It's there, it works, it's really cool. Big thing that happened this month. We talked about last month, we were moving the main website from where it was hosted to a new host. The existing host had issues. It was often breaking. It was often not available. They would make changes on their side, would break our website, and that would just, it really upset me that the level of poor support that I got from them, which is one of the reasons that we strive so hard to be better at support. We've updated our support pages based on that. If you go look at our techidmanager.com/support, you will see several new options that we've talked about. There's a video on how to get some support from us, some self-service options, video support options, phone numbers. That poor support experience with that previous host really like accentuated and made me upset about the way support is handled by lots of vendors. We're not going to be like that. We are really striving to provide the best support experience possible. As part of this website move, we went from ruffiansoftware.com, which is the parent company, to TechIDManager.com. Both website URLs worked before. They both work now. One simply redirected to the other, and now the other one redirects to the other one. But you'll notice that it is no longer ruffiansoftware.com as the main URL. TechIDManager.com is the main URL. As part of this move, we updated quite a few pages. There's faster access because the host is just better. And there's better uptime. We haven't seen any issues with this host in the couple weeks we've been there. I am very happy with that move. If you have any issues with the website, if you notice anything broken, because it was a large website that was migrated via the migration process, stuff breaks. If you notice anything that you think was broken as part of the move, email us, support@techidmanager.com, and let us know. If you have any questions about any of this boring technical stuff, email support@techidmanager.com and let us know. All right? For next time, I'm in the way of next time. Let me move myself here a little bit over. Live editing the video stream. I love it. I love OBS. OBS is phenomenal. So next time, we are continuing to put auto update in other pieces of TechIDManager. TechIDManager.macOS, both the agent and the client are going to get auto update. There is another secret agent coming. There's the possibility now for 3 secret agents that people have, 3 additional agents that people have talked about with us. We are looking into those. One is for sure. The other 2 we're still discussing, figuring out if they are worth us doing or not. If there is somewhere that you want us to tie into and make accounts and do privileged account management or just basic account management, let us know. We'll look at writing an agent for that. And TechID agent Entra ID base 6.0 with shared accounts is still in the works. The major new feature and the SOC compliance and these speed changes are really 3 things that have pushed that shared accounts and Entra ID down on the priority list. It's still there. It's still going to get done. It's like the red-headed stepchild that we know we're going to feed, but all the other kids get fed first. Terrible analogy, I know, but I love the red-headed stepchild analogy because I just do. Anyway, and as always, there's a newsletter, techidmanager.com/newsletter you can sign up for to get newsletter from us, to hear what changes are coming. When we release a new version, we send newsletters out. With the auto updating, we'll be sending a newsletter out after the update goes, so you might get the update before you get the newsletter. Just FYI. And we also did 𝗁𝗵𝗿𝗴, which was really cool. You should check that out separately. That is, TechIDManager sponsored it. It's not part of what we do. It was really cool. We'll be doing another one soon, so let your friends know. Look it up, the 𝗁𝗵𝗿𝗴. You can techidmanager.com/𝗁𝗵𝗿𝗴 to see about it, see information about it. So that's kind of all the things that have happened in the last month and the things we expect to happen the next month. This is also Christmas month, Hanukkah month, Christmas month. It is a time of cheering and joy and giving. So if you can help out other people, we suggest you do that. It is great to spread the cheer, spread the joy, and spread the love. If you have any questions, as always, email support@techidmanager.com. Love to hear from you. Love any feedback on any of the changes. This is going to be real short because I talked a bunch and blew right through it. We'd love to talk to you and hear from you. So we'll talk to you later. Have a great day. I don't really know how to wrap this all up, but Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and enjoy. Oh, the Great Pumpkin? No, that was Halloween. What was the Peanuts one? They had one. I forget. Oh well. I'll talk to you all later. Have a great day.